Mike's not on mute. Sweet. Yo,
Yes.
we're streaming now. We're live. See, Pro wanna
Okay.
turn that off. Okay. Just getting some.
No.
Alright. So you've got 4 minutes left until we're gonna really start off with the commentary.
Whoa.
5.8k, it's a pretty big trade. Let's see if the streams up. Should be going now. Right, we are live, I believe.
Right.
Alright.
Wait.
So you ready to start off with the commentary? From you?
Wait.
We got.
I'm good.
You start it.
Right,
I'll be
cool.
back.
Yep. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to ARL round number 8, I believe, for the French Grand Prix. It is Pure Axel once again commentating for you guys this evening. My voice isn't at 100%, so might struggle to actually. Hopefully, my voice actually makes it through this race. But also joining me in the comments box was Emil. He's not here at the moment. He's quickly doing some stuff and will be joining us in a couple of minutes' time. But round 8, French Grand Prix, Paul Ricard. This circuit here is, well, to be honest, it's basically a maze when you think about all the extra lines, but still provides plenty of overtaking opportunities. This track is 5.8 kilometers long, so pretty lengthy track, but again, very, very fast track. Lots of bit of a mix between low speed and high speed parts of the circuit, and of course 2 really long straights to aid overtaking. Of course, there'll be really good pass down into turn 1, and of course down into turn number 8, as we're going to see that DRS coming into its own. So just going to start qualifying here this evening, guys, and it's going to be looking for a very good race indeed. Of course, again, this circuit here is quite tricky to think, do you go for high downforce for the third sector, or do you go for maybe low downforce? But you also got to think about, the end of sector 1, where you got lots of low speed corners. You go through turns 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all in a series of tight, twisty corners. So definitely a circuit that at both ends is very, gets very tight at one end. As you go to the other end of the circuit, it becomes nice and open with a couple of very tricky late apex corners, like turns. I think it's turn 12 and turn 14. Both very as the corner. It's a you come out wide and then you got to try to get for the late apex. But anyways, we're here for qualifying. I think it's dry for this weekend, so we should be in for a cracker of a Grand Prix. Of course, qualifying here, we got 16 drivers, I think. Yeah, 16 drivers attending, so another very good turnout here. As the Paul Ricard is actually a really very popular circuit for the drivers here. Provides some unique challenges, but also it's quite hard to get out of that 1 second DRS zone, especially from last year's game. Felt almost impossible to get out of the DRS zone, and this year's game is even worse. So it might be a bit of a slipstream because you might see people saving fuel, maybe saving ERS, so they can maybe use some more rich mix in the later stage of the race. But right now we are seeing Dan the Racer is the first man out on soft tyres. So also to take into account that the new update has arrived for the new pit lane. Now, unfortunately, the new pit lane has increased the transit delta. Now, on the old pit lane, you only lost about 20 seconds or so. Now it's a bit like Britain, where you're losing 35 to 40 seconds in the pit stop. So, unfortunately, this might actually kill the two-stop strategy, which is actually not a bad strategy around this track. But since now the transit time has been lengthened by the new pit lane entry, we might see people doing that audacious one-stop strategy more so than the two-stop. But we have seen some people have tried to get that two-stop to work. Which I think Q-Tip managed to make the two-stop work, but looks like he's not here this evening. We've got a few drivers who I haven't seen. I'm not Dylan, so I haven't seen him racing. So he looks like he's a new guy. Maybe he's filling in. Then we see Unit Geo. I think it's Goro. I'll just call him Unit 22. It seems to be a very easy thing to remember. So a couple of drivers who I haven't seen. So let's see what they can. I think this guy on the racing point, he is ready. So I haven't seen him out. So I've got a few new drivers here. Oh, and he gets very loose on his outlap there, trying to warm up those tyres. Not what you want to be doing on your warm-up lap. But he's on the medium tyre, so he might be maybe trying the one-stop strategy from mediums to hards. See, Dan the Racer, he's on a hot lap here, trying to navigate around the circuit. He's feeling his way through, gets on the power out of turn 7. So this is turn 7 there, coming in a massively long straight here. Not too long, but the DRS is very effective down the straight. So yellow flags, so who could that be? Oh, I think that's Toes. These might just be a bit of a slow outlap. Maybe I think he let down the race pass here hard. That could be Smits, I think. Could be. Not too sure. So still McKenzie's, I think he's on a flyer. Not too sure. We'll get some telemetry going here. See what he's doing around the track. He's on the hard top. Oh, gets very loose out of turn 6. And see, first times that are on the board. It is menacing. Oh, Chevron goes up with a 152.7 or 152.4. So he's on the hard tire. So a lot of these guys go all down the race, go to pole position with a 133. So Smith goes, sets the bar quite high, 32 flat. So seeing drivers here putting in their banker times. A few guys on the hard tyres, so that indicates me they are doing the ones. We see a Darren that goes top with hard tyres on 31.9. So Darren Another really fast driver. Those two Mercedes both tuning up this weekend, so you should be seeing a strong performance from them too. Okay, so 13 minutes remaining. Still got 7 guys have managed to set laps. Very difficult circuit to actually not get any corner cutting. Very easy to track the car, as you can see. Lots of runoff here, not much grass to punish the driver's seat. Unit 2022 goes to some meat. You shouldn't really be doing that. He shouldn't really be knocking down the meter board. That's pretty naughty. Especially for some people that don't run racing line. I believe Wogboy, I think he went to P3, so he's on the hard tyres. Wogboy looking pretty strong so far. The past 3 or 4 races he's been up there in the podium. Smitch, I think, goes to second. No, he doesn't. He stays in second. Pose goes to pole position where they won at 31.8, so that's on the soft tyres, so could be trying the 2-stop. I don't think it's going to work because of the pit lane, but there's a Ferrari going past them. It's a bit close, very close. So seeing Scarsauce here, he's on probably on a warm-up lap. Also we're seeing someone post something in the comments. See Carlos with a K. Put in a comment, enjoy everyone, so good stuff, and just making sure these drivers are enjoying themselves with, of course, big field, 16 cars. It's a pretty big field is what I'm used to seeing in on online league. So good to see this league is thriving with lots of drivers. Of course, got a very broad skill level, but with so much drivers, it really makes racing a lot more organic and a lot more drivers on the track. I think about traffic becomes more of a issue to deal with, which gives these top guys a bit more strategy instead of having eight cars out there on circuit. You got 16 cars, so better strategy is involved around the whole more cars in the circuit, especially doing the undercut strategy. One of the fast guys doing the undercut might not work as much, might get stuck in traffic, so definitely adds an element of race strategy. So the whole range of tyres being used, like people in the mediums and people on the softs. Not many people are actually trying out the soft tyre, as I don't think it's ideal. So we're seeing McKenzie goes to P9, his teammate Toster. They both had a poor showing last time out. Toster wasn't there at Canada, so I think he got a very good win. I think he got his first win of the season at Monaco, so let's see what he can do, so he can carry another excellent result. So 8 minutes remaining in this qualifying session so far, and almost everybody's managed to set laps, so that's always nice. So we got, like I was saying before, got a wide range of tyres being used. People on the mediums, people on the hards, a couple people on the softs. So good to see people trying out different strategies here. Lots of people tend to use the hards as a tyre just to run around and to get some laps and get themselves warmed up, and then brought on their medium tyres, which the race will be exciting on if they improve their lap time. So here I think that's probably CRZ40. I haven't seen them set a lap. He's actually doing a lap now. We'll see as he goes to 13th place. So he's on the hards quite late in the session. So let's see what he can do. He's had a couple of very, very disappointing results. So hopefully CRZ40 can come back strong here at Paul Ricard. Emil, you're back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we going to go again? Terribly very annoying.
Everything sort out because Bureau goes to the top. So
what just started flyer? But is it illegal? What about just straight line? Cutting a lot of corners.
Yeah, I know that some leagues don't think you're allowed to do that, cut corners trying to get back to the pits. Probably want to log that. So it looks like rounding 5 minutes remaining in the qualifying session. Everybody has managed to complete a lap, which is always nice. And now we're getting to the final 5 minutes of qualifying. Emil, who do you think will take out that pole position? Got any ideas?
Nope.
Who do you think
Maybe the Rudy guy.
Yeah, I'm not too sure who's, we see a lot of people have gone on to those medium tires quite early. Looks like the two Mercedes boys are looking pretty strong. Third and fourth, Wugboy, he's down the order, so he should be watching that out as well as the two Williams cars. They are also quite fast.
The field is very tight right now. 31s and 32s. Is Rudy going to start another flyer? Yeah, he does. There's a couple of people cutting corners. They're both marks. Watching this?
with 2.5 minutes remaining here in the qualifying session. This is where things are definitely going to get interesting here. We're seeing I am not Dylan. He's currently sitting on pole position so far with a 130.5, but still got those medium tire runners, those late medium tire runners to set laps. You see P Krypton, he's on a lap. What can he do? Comes a line. This could be his out lap, which I'm pretty certain he's going to his out lap. Darren, I think he's probably on out. I'm trying to figure out if he's. I think he's actually.
I don't know if corner cutting is legal. A lot of people corner cut.
Seeing Scott McKenzie, he's definitely on a hot lap. Let's see what if he can do coming around.
Will anything do a tow? Do you think anyone will do a tow?
No, I'm not too sure who's going to be. Don't think anybody's doing any getting any slipstream for extra time. Seems that Smithkins goes into the pit, so he's actually abandoning the lap. I'm not too sure what he's doing.
He's done. He's done. Put him on P11.
Let's see what Tulsa can do. He's on a hot lap as well, I'm pretty sure. We see Toes or Rudy is going to P3, so he's doing a very good job on those soft tyres. He's Tulsa. So McKenzie is retiring, so not a good fourth line. But I think really what he might be trying to do is start in the lead to get the best. Oh, who's went up? We see the two Mercedes boys. P2 and P3, we're seeing Burrow's gone down the order, same with Rudy as well, so lots of CRC 40 goes to 7, so good stuff there for him. We're seeing
go P5 for 131.7.
You see a Unit 22 goes P7, so good stuff from him, so can anybody stop? I'm not done for pole position. CRC 40 retires, it's all kicking off here.
I don't think Rudy can set another lap.
I think Toadster goes to P4 or P5 is a good stuff there from Toadster.
P5. Rudy is not going to set another lap. Rudy will be P6.
So we're seeing Lane Everingham thinks there might be a glitch with the timing. I'm not too sure if that's true, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has finished their laps. But good bringing out that.
Really went very wide on the final corner. As it goes P8, which is McKenzie down to P14.
Yeah, not good from Scott McKenzie. Maybe he's just got a invalidation lap or something, which if he did,
could have been
really unfortunate. Here comes Chevron. What can he do in this Alfa Romeo? Soft tyres on. Comes to the Alfa final corner. He's going to put him anywhere. He puts him P2.
P2.
Chevron, good effort from him. He'll bag P2 on the grid, so didn't expect that, but good stuff there from Chevron.
And then Russell go P3. All.
So that puts
Swap boy now.
To nearly the
back
of the grid.
What boy's in the pits?
Still McKenzie has had a typical Williams qualifying at the back. Get it? Goes around really bad. Anyway, very poor result from a couple of other guys. Yes, Mitch, he's usually quite fast. He didn't do too well either. Scar Souls, he's down there as well. Usually he's up there, but seeing some new guys that I haven't seen. They're doing not too bad. So not too sure if they came up from the lower categories or reserve drivers, but they're definitely showing some really good comments. So that is qualifying over, and it is going to be who's going to be the pole setter? It's going to be I Am Not Dylan is going to take pole position by at least a tenth
P2
over to Chevron P2.
80 tenths.
Darren and Wogboy go P3 and 4, P Crypt and P5, but look at that, the top 5 separated by 3.5 tenths, so very close. A bit of a gap to Bono. Then we see Tolster in 7th. Then we see Toes and Rudy Reddy in P9. Then we see Unit 22. He'll start from 10th place on the grid. See how it's all around a time. Awesome. I think there was CRC 40, Scar Souls down the races, Dr. McKenzie and Menacing all sitting outside the top 10, so not too good from those guys. But yeah, let's get us started on fresh new tyres.
The thing is, how long will the softs last?
Yeah, from memory, the softs don't last that long, so those guys on the soft tyres are really going to struggle, on the first opening laps. So, race day here for the French Grand Prix. 29 laps, I think it's 28 laps for this one. 28 laps for this Grand Prix. 16 drivers going to start this Grand Prix. Emil, do you want to run through the grid, the starting grid for today's race?
Is it Dylan or Dylan? Your voice is glitching again.
Glitching, it's called. His name's called Dylan. Just say I'm not Dylan.
Dylan P1, Chevron P2, both of them are on softs. Wait, give me a sec. Dylan and Chevron P1, P2, both of them on the softs, not far behind. Darren, Boy, Pete, Renault, Todster is all on the mediums. As Rudy and Rady, both on the softs. Unique Reno or P10, P11 Furies, Castles, 13 Dan Racer, and I'm not gonna pronounce that. All are in mediums. As Mackenzie and Menacing still run off the grid, with both on Huts time.
So they're going to be playing the long game. The Haas, his name's called Smits. So that's
Smits?
Yeah, Smits. Your accents are a bit different than mine, so yeah, just Smits or Smits. As long as you get a Smit and then the Anyways, enough of trying to pronounce PSN names. Which seems to be something I'm not very good at, which you would know quite well.
As my name is so easy and you still can't get it right. Still here.
Sure, it's not my accent or that I'm mentally challenged. Anyways, we are.
Maybe that's why you fail math.
It's nothing to do with math. Jesus. I think you need to go back to school. But anyways, putting up to it.
I am in school.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be sitting in Mackenzie.
Exactly, do more school. But anyways, building up to 5 red lights here for the French Grand Prix. That's 5 red lights, or 4 red lights. And CRC 40's already jumped the start. But anyways, Dylan gets off the line quite well. Shion's going to go down into P2. We see Mercedes back down there. Wogboy going to try around the outside of the Mercedes. Not quite. They all slotted nice and easy. So you're seeing there's a racing point goes out wide. Everybody files their way through into the tight sector 1 here. Everybody being nice and clean. We're seeing I think that's Haas trying to go around the outside. Now there is CRC40 trying to make his way around the outside. I think that's Bruno. He's in the throw of Scar Souls. He's trying to run away around the outside. Not able to get it done. Everybody darting. Oh, there's Scar Souls looking for a move on the arena there as everybody trying to find their way up through. Lots of battling going on here between the midfield. This Scar Souls going right around the outside of CRC. Scar Souls up to 7th. So still not much change at the front. I think we see...
I'm riding with Mackenzie and everyone went through sector 1, sector 2 cleanly.
We're seeing Darren is trying to make a move on Chevon. He's trying down the inside, not going to work. Here comes Walt was going to try around the outside. Walt going to try to get the cut back, but Darren tries to park the car on the apex of the corner. So it looks like it actually is in a Mercedes sandwich, which isn't good. Todd's back there in 8th. Bruno in 7th. Skulls in 8th. CRC40, he's going to have to serve his trophy. So CRC40 not having a good day so far. You see Dylan's going to lead the field. Oh, Wild Boy having a look down the inside. Actually, one not able to get it done just yet. Pete Crip just behind them. Oh, that's Bruno running Hobby White. Same with Scar Souls. So Scar Souls has actually made a really good start so far. He started in 12th. So Scar Souls made really good stride so far. Cool. High Watch is already gone and we're only up to lap 2. Seeing Scar Souls on the attack of Bruno coming down the main straight into the chicane. Bruno going to try and hold down the inside. Scar Souls looking for a cutback. Now there's CRC40. He's looking for
a really try to go around the outside of the guy that I don't know how to pronounce.
We're seeing Bruno's trying to look for way back pass, but not quite. We're seeing a lead change at the front. Dylan is made.
Oh, this gone. Who's gone?
Oh, but who's spun out?
That's scary.
Looks like there's Rudy
Somehow
in the
survived.
fence. Something must have happened. I wasn't able to see it.
No, he's on his own. He died on his own.
Anyways, Dylan has lost a lot of time. It looks like he's going to take... Oh, this Pete Group looking for a move on Wog Boy. Lots of battling going here at the front of the field. Dylan is... Looks like he's already struggling on the top tire.
So many people
has regained the lead of the race. There is Dylan looking for a way past. We're seeing Wog Boy. He's on attack from Pete Krypton. Here comes Tolster. Pete Krypton cuts the corner. Here comes Tolster on the attack of the Mercedes. Side by side, down, all very tight. Tolster's going to try to swing it around the outside. Now he's going to go up the inside, leaving the space. Pete Krypton's going to stay around the outside. Still side by side. It is anyone's game. And Tolster's going to get that one, but Pete's not done just yet. Still right up behind him. Tolster really got defensive. But looks like Pete Krypton not able. Here comes Scar Souls up the inside. Here comes Scar Souls. Scar Souls going to try down the inside. Pete Krypton got the inside line. Scar Souls. He's going to try around the outside. He's going to get around the outside. There's CSC40 in the background. And Scar Souls.
Where did Scar come from?
Where does Scar Souls come from? He has had some porridge this morning.
Go around the outside.
Around the outside. And he gets it done. Scar Souls. Brilliant move there. Right. It looks like here comes CSC40. Takes the position as well.
Just sneak it out in the inside of it.
So where Scar Souls come from? He is up to 6. He's doing an amazing race so far. So where did he come from? Done a very good job in CSC40. He's definitely, there he goes, serving his drive-through penalty. Unfortunately, because he was doing really well so far. Pete Krypton was struggling. Might have just made a mistake, but Darren takes the lead.
Everyone is still very close to each other.
Yeah, you're seeing Dylan is looking for a pass on Chevon. Not able to get them, but Darren is leading the Grand Prix so far, so Darren doing a very good job. Here comes Dylan looking for a move on Chevon. Not able to get it done just yet. Wogboy in the background as well. Wogboy's going to try and clear these guys as soon as he can. Looks like here comes Wogboy getting very good drive. Here he goes. He's got an excellent run. He's going to move on Dylan. But Dylan's got DRS on Chevron as they go down into the chicane. Chevron, he's going to be under attack. He's not going to let this one go. There he goes. Here comes Robbie. He's going to go for the inside, but side by side between the Alpha and the Renault. Oh, bit of contact there. Not going to help. Dylan gets a penalty, and he's got past Chevron, but here comes Wogboy. Chevron going to look to the inside. Here comes Wogboy. We're riding on board. He's going to hang back with the battle. Dylan under attack. Oh, bit of a weaving there. Here comes Wogboy, just stuck behind them. Todd's just catching up. Here comes Scarsauce as well. Now Wogboy is not able to find a way past just yet, but he's got some threat from behind of Toddster.
That's what boy trying to go down the inside of the long left-hander. Try the switchback move of Chevron. So around the outside, already done Totten 1. At the pit, or whatever the fuck it's called, straight and done. The soft really hurting for Dylan and Chevron.
Yeah, the soft
the
tires.
are now creeping behind Chevron.
And here comes Wogboy up the inside. Easy textbook move. Those soft tyres don't much life in them. And oh, here comes Chevron.
Where's Chevron make contact?
Lots of contact, lots of showing there. Here comes Todster. He's going to look for a pass as well. Let's see what's past because he's looking for the box. Here comes Todster. He's looking for. He's going to go down the inside, 3 wide. Todster. Oh, contact there. He doesn't. Oh, no contact again. Chevron trying to park, trying to stick his
3 wide at the exit of the chicane.
Yeah, tires are being very aggressive. Here comes Scarsauce. Here comes Scarsauce. He's like, oh, he looks to the inside, goes back to the outside of the circuit. Lots of battling going on here. Here comes Toz up the inside. Have a look. Trying to find a way past Chevron. Chevron is trying to hold these guys up. Scarsauce looking for a way past as well.
Scar can keep this up. He will win my driver of the day.
Yeah, well, it's still early days so far. Only 5 laps in. Who's that going?
Chevron Fitz.
Chevron decided to blink as well. Dylan, he's going to stay out. He's sitting in P3. Wogboy, he's following some clear. He's going to have to try and catch Darren. See if he can chip away the gap. Call the race.
As Chevron go to the medium, I think he's going for the 2 stops.
Yeah,
and serving his 5-second stop penalty.
Oh, we're seeing a battle here between 22 and Dan the Racer. Dan the Racer looking for a pass here. This is a battle for P9. As it looks like he's stopped McKenzie just ahead of that group to McKenzie. Not able to get those hard tyres to work, but he's doing a better job than menacing. Seeing Bellaghan going here between the 2 Haas's, Smith and Aberno going hammer and tong. How's going up here? Todd, so now he's looking for a move on. That could be Dylan. Who goes up the inside, job done.
Under attack.
There comes Scar Souls. He's going to look. He's going to try and find him through.
Grino. Try to find a way around the outside, but this really doesn't even have space.
Yes, Scar Souls has gotten through on Dylan, so Dylan is going to have to pit very soon. But here comes Scar Souls. He's got very good pace. So Smitch just behind him. Smitch has also made a very good start as well. He's up to 6th. Seems that McKenzie on attack. He's getting passed by Dan the Racer. Stop McKenzie. Really struggling to get those hard tyres working.
He did a huge mistake on the second last corner. His front wings flies. He's the left end plate of McKenzie's front wing.
Yeah, Stop McKenzie not having a good time of things so far. He's on those hard tyres. Yeah, he's going to have to pit on new set of tyres. He's up behind menacing. Oh, hang on, that's unit 22.
Mackenzie just need to last long. We can do a one stop, just change to the mediums if he's really struggling on that hearts. And change his front wing too. Sector 1. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Yeah, don't know who that is. Could be somebody going
I think
slowly.
just speed running wide. Castle's chasing down towards the coffee tree.
Yeah. So it looks like we're seeing a battle here forming between Toz and Scarsol. Scarsol looks like he's got pretty strong pace, staying in that 1 second dead DRS zone, waiting for his pass, waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Scar and Mitch has the most position gain. Scar with 8, Mitch with 9.
Yeah, so it looks like looks like Mitch made up 9 spots off the start, and same with Scarsol. So they've both made some very good strides.
Wait, Dylan went for the sauce again. 312. Went for the sauce.
Someone thinks they can use this. Someone's definitely saved a couple of sets of soft tyres for the race. Battle here between Stop McKenzie and Unit 22. Oh, Unit 22 is looking for a cut back here on Stop McKenzie. This is for PA. Here comes Unit 22. Also McKenzie tries to round the outside, running wide. Unit 22 is going to try around the outside. Stop McKenzie running wide, not giving Unit 22 much space to work with. He's going to struggle to get past Stop McKenzie. Battle for P number 8. So Stop McKenzie just going to have to cope with those tyres, cope with that front wing. He'll be very struggling on that front wing. It's Big Krypton. Was
the fastest lap.
Well, she pitted.
134.9.
Yeah, Pete's actually pitted, but
also because it goes wide. You know, tries to go on that side, think about it, but back out. Yeah. Nearly made contact there. That's Mackenzie's trying to really hurt, causing him and the hearts. As Reno's trying to get the DRS slipstream, chuck it to overtake, and job done.
Yeah, looks like McKenzie just doesn't have the downforce. He has also huge in his way. And he comes in, we're seeing a battle here.
Let's go, fastest toaster.
Got so bit of a shimmy and shake with Toaster down the P4. So Scarsol's doing another pass. So Scarsol's really proving that he wants a podium here today. But I don't think Toaster is going to settle for that one. But here comes Scarsol's. Looks like he's got some very good pace so far. Scarsol's there, he's up in P3. Looks like the gap between the top two has came down a little bit, a couple tenths. So Wild Boy is hovering around that 3 second gap.
As the other Toro is trying to creep out to Mackenzie, as Mackenzie do another mistake. I think he might get him on the chicane.
Yeah, he's really struggling though with that front wing. He's going to have menacing He's got Dylan as well, and then he's got CRC 40 as well right behind him. But yeah, he just doesn't have the pace. He comes menacing, having to look up the inside.
Not near enough.
Not close enough to see this is for P9.
Oh, but go back as they try to go. He might go around the outside, the long right hander, or even the inside.
So he goes up the inside. I don't think so. McKenzie's he's going to
Decider
fight this. Oh, he is side by side still. He is CRZ 40 and Dylan as well. So McKenzie's going to try.
Just a switchback.
He's going to hang on.
And Dylan's right back of them.
Yeah, Dylan got a new soft tires. He's going to have a hole. There you go, so McKenzie once again on the attack, side by side. We're seeing Renault's as well behind him as well. There's CRC 40. So McKenzie really struggling now on those. Oh, he gets a very good run. Corner side by side down the main straight. And he retakes P9. So here comes Dylan as well down the inside. Dylan, new tyres. He's not going to have much trouble there trying to get past. Now he's going to have another go on Stop McKenzie. The CRC 40, he's going to have a go as well. So 2 by 2, both doing moves. There goes CRC 40 up the inside. And Dylan is through as well, so that's crucial for Dylan to get the move. Oh, CRC 40 has a go up the inside. He gets contact shoved off by Menacing. Menacing is going to be quite menacing there for CRC 40. 40 cuts the corner and it's also got a 3-second time penalty. So lots of action so far down battling for the points. Here comes Menacing round the outside of Stop McKenzie. Gets retakes P9. So
all that battle make Pete creep in.
Here comes Stop McKenzie round the outside again. He's going to try it.
2 overtakes at one corner.
There is so much action going on here. There's Pete Krypton, like you were talking about. He's in this battle as well. So that's CRC 40's backed off there. He's going to have a go. Oh, Pete Krypton. Here goes Pete Krypton now, trying to find a move on that Williams. So McKenzie's just getting bashed by cars left, right, and centre. Pete Krypton is going to send it down the inside. CRC 40 is going to send it as well up the inside. Has a go. But so McKenzie gets a good drive off the corner. Side by side. And it gets it done. Not quite. Here comes Pete Krypton.
He tries to go down the inside.
There goes Pete down the inside. Stop McKenzie. Going to have to give him the space. Here comes 40 as well. He's going to have a go here down into turn 3.
So much action. Just 12 laps.
And this is for P10. This is for the wooden spoon of points here.
It's what we're really losing time to Darren.
Here comes Pete Krypton now on Menacing. Gets the move done.
Didn't really look at Scars, but I think he is losing time to Darren.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
Still managing the pace, trying to keep his cars just to get the DRS, and it's to go in the pits to do the undercut.
Yeah, seeing a Wog Boy, he's gonna make a fix.
Darren in too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wog Boy's got a 5 seconds.
Oh, Wog Boy too.
Here comes Monster in. Who else is in? Bruno's came in as well. Here comes Dan the racer. Scarsels is going to stay out. One more lap.
I'm curious of Dylan's pit strategy. Like really go to the mediums or the hards. I really can't talk today.
Oh mate, I've got no voice, so yeah. You think you're
my brain isn't working.
So it looks like Scarsels is going to stay out for one more lap. Dan the racer came in. Dylan, he's on the soft tyres.
It's a better pack for P8. The Chevron. Trevor back to P9. That's because he's really trying to get that overtake in. But too far enough to die from the chicane. Oh, Fury is still in the fight. Who is this?
Here
As
comes.
Trevor go down the inside of the fast. Is it right or left? Or right? Right-hander.
Meanwhile, we've got a battery for P5. Here comes Toz around the outside. He sends it, and there he goes. He's up into P5, so Don's tyres must be starting to go off now. Seeing it, Darren Still's got the lead. Smits now, still staying out.
Another battle pack for P4. Scar.
Looks like Scar Souls.
That's the main lead of the pack. After
Scar Souls overcut.
he just pitted.
Yeah, well.
But he did get the overcut to Topster though.
Yeah, well, it just helped him a little bit. Well, I think Scar Souls might have the pace over Todd. I'm not too sure.
Not too sure about his hard tire pace. Does Darren 11 get a penalty? What about really catching up to Darren after the pits?
So seeing Smits is just rejoining here, but Stomach is going to fight this all the way. There he goes up the inside.
Okay, this still hasn't pit.
Yeah, I don't know why Stomach is holding these guys
Yeah,
up.
he could. But how long do medium last? He really needs to change it to the mediums.
Mediums last about 12-13 laps, so he'll be coming in soon. Just the men of Winnie will be
Just
coming
need to
in.
hang on as much as he can.
Yeah. He's gonna rejoin probably in 13th or 14th place.
Then the racer got lapped. Unique Girl will be the next guy going to get lapped. Brain, workplace brain. Stupid brain. Alex, my brain is not working. My brain is not working.
What's not working?
My brain.
Your brain.
Yep.
It's fine. My is not. Doesn't work. Looks 6:16 now. It's like Pete Krypton is coming onto the back of Tulsa and Scarso. So Pete Krypton looks like he's really coming into this race here, but he's on 11
That's
laps.
Mackenzie finally pits.
Wants to take this podium away from him.
Your mind is glitching.
And the outside has a look. Scarso defends quite nicely. So still under attack from Tolster. And this is what I was meaning before. Very difficult to break it out of that 1 second doubt. Res zone.
Then the rest are getting attacked from Grino and Footy as they go down the back straight right now.
Seeing Tolster still looking
Slips
for a pass.
Grino think about it, try to go around the outside. Oh, to make contact. Footy and Grino. Oh, rip Footy, man. I think it got to be an orange wing damage.
Yeah, I can see huge Trunkle's wing has been broken off. Didn't quite
because Grino tried to go down the inside. Then the wrestler covered him off. He needed to go around the outside. It doesn't make contact. And just right in front of Footy. Got nowhere to go.
It's a shame.
And defending to Grino.
Listen, Footy comes up to the now, so
What is Mackenzie doing? He just straight line. Just straight line the corner.
yeah,
And
I think Stuart
he gave up.
McKenzie's had enough. So surprisingly,
the wheel overheated.
surprisingly, our first retirement of the Grand Prix so far. So it's pretty good. So Pete Crimson's still stuck behind this group here. Still trying to mount an attack on Scarsons.
Thoughts are really getting feisty. All over the back of Scar. Now I turn one.
Yeah, looks like we're seeing a battle starting to move between the and Chevron.
Three-way battle for P3.
Oh, there you go, Chevron down the inside. He's got a Cena down the inside. Contacts, mate. Mendes 20 unit has got some front wing damage and he gets it done. Very aggressive, yeah. Hang on, he's
But Mackenzie say he's real overheated.
Oh, that's someone going wide there. I think they could be menacing probably wide. Let's see if there's any. Looks like Wild Boy chipping away the gap, 2.3 seconds. So
Nope, still the same.
Wild Boy trying to close that gap.
Literally have the same pace. No one is like catching each other.
I know a few laps ago, Wild Boy was 4 seconds behind.
After they pitted, Wild Boy gained 2 seconds. 7 laps to go, the France GP.
And it's Darren right now has been got managed to get through the soft runners quite early on, and he's actually doing a pretty neat drive so far. But Wog Boy keep putting
Dylan
the
set
pressure
the
on.
fastest lap on the mediums.
Lead the races between Scar Souls and Toddler and Pete back in the background there. Pete starting to struggle on those hard tyres, nearly the life of your normal these younger hard tyres.
Pete lost a second on one sector alone. So I bet it was a big mistake from Pete.
Seeing Toster having a go on Scar Sauce for the final spot.
Put down the inside.
He's having a go, but Scar
No,
Sauce.
he cut the corner.
Scar Sauce just had the brilliant momentum on the banking of the corner. He's trying to hang on here. Here comes Toster, very close here again. Still can't get enough overspeed.
Honestly.
He could go and get some motivation. Here comes Tosler once again with DRS. He's going to have a go this time. Very, very close. Here we go. He's going to go to the outside. Have a look. Oh, Scarso's can do it this time around. He does it, just managing to clear him as he enters the braking zone. So very good stuff there from Tosler. But Scarso's, he has had his porridge this morning. So will we see another spectacular move done on someone? Not much battling going on there. Pretty slow so far. Lots of action at the start of the race. Engine time off, so Tosder is back out in front of Scarswell. Listen, Scarswell starting to struggle on his tyres here. And there he's got Pete for company there on 17 laps.
Pete with 17 laps on hards.
So Pete there managing to make those tyres last, and he's not doing too bad. Despite we've only got about 5 laps left to go in this Grand Prix.
I just realized like a couple of people using pink and white helmets to tribute to Anton Hubert.
Darren gets this one. Here comes Pete. Pete's going to look down the ends of Scarsauce. Goes defensive, but still not good enough. But also Scarsauce. Reed still hangs on to P4. Darren looks like he's starting to, I think
Guys on the inside of the racer. Oh, banging wheels down the main straight or the back straight.
I see that being very aggressive there, side by side.
But let's still stick it up around the outside. As soon as he done it around the outside, no, then racer coming back and hit him a little. If I'm right, and then racer keeps the position.
There's a neat little bad battling going there for the final spot in the points. But it looks like here, we're seeing Sky Styles under attack from Krypton now. Pete there looking for a way to go. Pete Krypton has done actually, to be honest, a very excellent race. Managing to make those hards work for as long as he managed to be able to get them to work. But here comes Pete, gonna look to the inside again. Here he goes up the inside, can he get it done? Sky Styles on the outside. Not quite. Pete Krypton gets that place. Sky Styles coming back at Pete here. Sky Styles really struggling to actually kick the Phantoms. Very bad on his tyres. I know he's gaining quite considerably.
I need to go.
Do ya?
Something important. I need to go.
Okay, right then. Oh, Big
Really
Krypton.
important. It's really important, bye bye.
Alright then, alright. Thanks for joining us in commentary. Talk soon. Oh, he already left. Alright, so we got only 2 laps to go. It looks like Big Krypton starting to struggle on those hard compound tyres here. This is battle for P4. 12 points up for grabs. Got 3 laps to go. He goes Sky Styles up the inside. Has a look. He's Pete Krypton not leaving much leeway. As we're heading to the final couple laps of this Grand Prix. Darren looks like he's got this race sealed, and at least time penalties get in the way of it. Sky Styles looking for a way past. To be honest, driver of the day so far, I personally think has to take up. And make those hard tyres last 20 laps. Here comes Sky Styles to the inside. Pete Krypton not. Oh, contact's made, and Sky Styles goes around. I gave him the commentator curse, but I think it's fine because he's got a big gap to the cars behind him. But Sky Styles is trying something there and wasn't quite able to get it done. And Sky Styles has made up 7 places off the grid, so I reckon Sky Styles gets over there. But Pete Krypton as well, he's managed to make those tyres last a long time. I think he might have this one. And P4 Tosda, he's done a very good race as well. He's made up 4 spots. But it looks like Darren so far just has the superior pace. So it looks like everyone else, it looks like Jose Field seems to be very spread out at this stage. So I don't think we'll be seeing any more last lap shenanigans. It's like everybody's kind of in no man's land. You know, two Haas's, they've been kind of being glued together this race. You know, a couple of seconds apart. Dylan, your pole sitter, down in P8, the two stop just isn't the way to go here. Siobhan in 8th, 9th, sorry, menacing. Dan the race is still clinching on the back of it, menacing there, so nice sort of little battle forming there. Siasi Fleas and Salms has got a time penalty, but it's the final lap of the Grand Prix, and Darren looks like he's got this in the bag. He's led it. As the start of the Grand Prix, here's Wolfboy, and at the background, Wolfboy being hovering around about 3 seconds, 2.5. So Wolfboy got some pace. Toaster, he's not that very good pace. Of course, he got help up in that really good battle between Pete and Scott. The solid points on it, the award. Looks like Darren here coming to lap his teammate. I know his teammate, the Racing Points, sorry. His teammate's in 4th position, but looks like Darren. Looks like he's gonna be the guy to win, but I'm not too sure what penalties are looking like. But here comes Darren. He's gonna pass the Racing Point, and Darren is gonna come home to win the French Grand Prix. Darren seeing all Racing Point DNFing himself, but what's it going to be like in terms of penalty land? It is going to be Darren is going to take home 25 points, and I believe he got the fastest lap. Toaster is going to come around for a podium position. He's peaked in 4th place, but Toaster will take home the final spot on the podium. Comes home in 4th position. Scar Souls in 5th. Smitch, he's done another brilliant Grand Prix. He's got some good points. 6th place goes to Smitch. Bruno will take 7th. Is he? Oh, Bruno. I think he's out of fuel, is he? No, he's not. I think he's... Oh, what's he doing there? Dylan is going to hang back for their P8, and Siobhan and Menacing. Menacing still hanging there with Dan the Racer, but I'm just going to invite our drivers that did very well that Grand Prix. So I'm going to invite Darren, Toaster, who got 2nd. Alright, can anybody invite Wugboy? Toaster, welcome to the I should say the Amber Lounge. Welcome, podium position for Toaster. He did a very good solid job. Just keep your head down, and you got a brilliant podium there. Good stuff.
Thanks, mate. We were quite tense for a bit there. But, yeah, seemed to have the pace, so good job.
Yeah, you had some very good battles there between Scar Souls and Pete there.
Yes, I did. Guy had good pace on the mediums, that's for sure.
Good stuff there. So, penalty land. Wugboy leaving seconds of penalties. Just waiting and seeing on if Darren and Wugboy are going to join. And I like to say this is the Amber Lounge. So there we go. That is the final result. So it looks like the two Haas's being very clean, not getting one penalty. So very good stuff from the two Haas's, keeping their noses clean. seeing no one else is joining the party, we'll give them a couple of minutes to join. Looks like who was personally, I think my driver of the day has to go to you, Scar Souls. You just did a very good race. You did an excellent lap. You did some very exciting passes. Personally, you were the man to watch this Grand Prix. I think Scar Souls is going to talk. So
Yeah, I'm here.
oh yeah, cool. You hear what I was saying before or not?
No, I wasn't here. Or
Yeah.
didn't hear what you said because I was doing something.
You looks like you had a really good race. Personally, you deserve my driver of the day vote. You just had a really strong start to that Grand Prix. Did some really good, amazing passes. I'm guessing you had a really big breakfast this morning because you were really good throughout the race.
Yeah, I think it's I just have the consistency going through, and just a little bit more practice way around the corners. It seems like I was just pulling away down the straights compared to the other drivers.
Yeah, just had some really good pace there. Just keeping you tried a pass there on for P4. Looks like not too sure on I looked on the replay there. Not too sure if you just tried to send it up the inside or not sure if Pete turned across you, but that was a good attempt last lap attempt there. But you had a really big gap to the guys behind. So anyways, good stuff.
Yeah.
There. I think you got P5 or P4, no P5, yeah. So I don't think anybody. I don't think the two leaders are gonna join. So I think that's gonna round off the stream for this evening. Very good to have you guys racing. Had a really big field again. So good work to all the drivers there for coming along and partake and just bring out some really good racing. So that's goodbye for me for Pioxo, and we will see you for the Austrian Grand Prix, I believe, for round number 9. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be another absolute slipstream fest, as this one kind of was as well. So yep, see you later everyone, and we'll see you for the next round.